one of my last books. It's a poem story collection named The Sound of Laughs. But before I start, thank you, dear Asya, for the thing that you mentioned. I just wanted to add something to what Asya said about what's happening today in the area in the Middle East. And it's not just Syria, it's actually all the area in Yemen, in Iraq, and Palestine. Actually, this regime is supporting all these terroristic actions. But I want all of you to remember there is a big line, red line between the Islamic regime of Iran and the Iranian people. And actually it's 99% of people are against it and hate it. And that's why we are here now, because of fighting against it. Waking up in the shape of butterflies to the girls of Revolution Street. I don't know if it was a street or a crossroad. It was so crowded, hard to see around. The waves of color came from the sides so massively and densely that you had to push them apart with both hands to cross over. I remember passing of the colorful groups of fish in the warm waters. The butterflies came from every side in scores. The clusters of yellow, pink, orange, and purple butterflies were suspended in the space instead of air, as if it was a butterflies cooking ceremony, as if there was plenty of big pots full of butterflies on the roofs of every house, and they were cooked and sent up into the air again and again. It was hard to walk, so I thought that flying is better. I closed my legs and opened my wings and followed the butterflies. You, with a hand in your pocket, were standing on the other side of the square, tall, robustly, boasting of your thick chest and asking me to come to you by shaking your head. I reached you, sat on your shoulder like the parrot of my neighbor which sat on his shoulder. Hungry? You asked. Hungry and thirsty both, I answered. Wine or nectar? You asked. Both, if no bother, you answered. I answered. You smiled, offering your lips to me as in a proposal, and I drank both wine and nectar to be full. When night came, you put me in your breast pocket, climbed up a big tree, and we slept on a wide branch under the moonlight. In the morning, when we woke up, there was nothing. No city, no butterfly, nothing. It was just you, a tree, an endless desert, and I. We both, scared, looked at the tree. At least she was older than you and me, and knew unwritten secrets better than us. But the tree's silence and cracked neck told us that our eyes was loaded on an endless route. We got on the way, your foot on the ground and mine in the air. we went and went and went and became thirstier and thirstier. Your lips were dried of thirst, and there was no wine and nectar. More hope on the way than to stay. So we continued, even though there was no life in our tired bodies, until you fell down and I fluttered over your exhausted and hefty body, while that large and large and large repetitive question was passing between my hands and yours like day and night. Where have the butterflies gone, and why? And I was banging my body at your shoulders to stop you from falling down into sleeping death. 14 centuries passed, and I still fluttered over your shoulders, hoping that you wake up again, removing heavy dust from your clothes, little by little, with my tiny wings, until someday a butterfly fell on the earth from a cloud, and one more, and one more, and a rain of butterflies started, and your body became covered with butterflies. We all together went to their hidden underground shelter. Each of us found a petal or leaf to carry drops of dew and poured them one by one in your dried mouth to wake you up. We passed 40 years coming and going. 40 times we died and revived, searching down, searching 40 seas, 40 mountains, and 40 fields, until at the end of 14th, it's this year, you burst out laughing, and a bubbling fountain of wine and nectar sprouted from your white teeth. The butterflies gathered under that sweet shower, and I, who was deeply exhausted, took my pillow out of your breast pocket, laid it down on your shoulder calmly, and fell to sleep. Thank you.